I remember the flight down on my way. My siblings had sent me a cassette tape with my nieces and nephews. I'm closer in age to my nieces and nephews than I am my own siblings, age-wise, and so I was very close to them growing up. And to hear them tell me how proud they were and that they hoped I would do well and they missed me. Anyway, I cried, to be honest, most of the way down on the flight, but it was okay. I was missing them and unsure what Colombia would be like, but excited to be on my way. It was good. It was kind of purging, to be honest, for me to kind of get that out and get that homesickness out on the flight so I could be done. And we actually flew to Florida and then down to Colombia. I remember when I arrived, I had, you pack and there's a certain weight limit that you're allowed when you fly, especially internationally. It's somewhat limiting for a missionary. And so I had put my shoes in a Dunkin' Donuts box, and that's what I was carrying around. And I remember my mission president and his wife, as I met them, said they had a bet as they saw us come down what I actually had in the Dunkin' Donuts. They didn't think it was really donuts, but it was my shoes. President Barrett was an amazing man. When he interviewed me for the first time, he expressed confidence in me. He said I was going to be a great missionary, and he looked forward to working with me, and he fully expected me to succeed and do well. That was really important for me to have my mission president show that kind of faith, but also confidence in what I could do. It really kind of helped me start off right. And sent me to a city called Cartagena, and that was the first area that I was served in, and it was great. My first companion was a 25-year-old drummer, one who had left later on his mission, but we went right to work. I arrived in Cartagena the day after arriving in Colombia, and first lesson we went to was to 4 teenage girls, and he turned to me and said, "Your turn," and I was teaching the law of chastity, the very first thing in Spanish that I didn't know very well. It was very eye-opening, but it was the start of a great mission.